What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yes.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Nadawa, Erdy, Tiny Edge, Whiplash, Skeeve, Calzector, Neko Reborn, Quaitobiat, Chaos, Endel, Dark Magister, and Chatty Cat 005 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/social. Link in the description.
Yes.
Today, I thought it would be a neat idea to have, like, really hyper hominin railgun shots. And I'm going to do that via some loaded mines so that they can just be all tracing lines through the sky.
Those aren't railgun shots, though.
Yeah, this is.
There you go.
I thought it could possibly be neat, maybe. So we're going to do it.
I feel like we've probably done something similar before.
Yeah.
You go warp strike and then let them just kind of eventually find their home.
Yeah, I'm going to do this loaded mine style primarily, so they're zipping all over the place and doing things.
Yeah.
Um,
So then your shield technically doesn't matter.
it does not matter.
Do you go for a color and then throw it away later? Do you go for a safety shield just for safety? Do you go for a damage shield for damage?
I'll go Halo just for orange.
Okay. That's an engineer.
And early Halo could help out a little bit.
Do you want engineer or architect?
I think for this, I think I want the architect. I think getting that extra oomph is going to matter.
Okay.
So, of course, that means I got to roll again.
Yeah. But I will say that I don't know if this is actually true or if it just seems to be that way. It seems like if you re-roll weapon shield and gear mods that you're only needing one re-roll.
Yes, because there's only so many things, and it makes it so that one re-roll is always necessary. It's always been like that.
Okay.
Because otherwise it would be really dumb.
Well, I mean, for everything else you can re-roll and not get all new stuff.
Yeah, well, it's because the options are so much more vast.
Vast. Oh, you kind of phase through a little bit there.
Alright, just attack him with all the mines.
Yeah, kill that before it becomes a problem.
It's fine. Will I ever find mine specialist?
That's a good question.
Let's see. Velocity, rapid fire, homing fire. I want all of these. I'm going to only need targeting for obvious reasons. Hey, look, targeting. Oh, but bravado.
Bravado.
Bravado! There's also volley.
Velocivali.
Velocivali.
Volley City.
Volley City. That's where they go to play volleyball.
Yeah.
Come today to Volley City.
Man, I could legitimately see an anime doing that.
I can see a hokey commercial doing that.
Well, I mean, a hokey commercial too, sure. Come on down to Volley City for all your volleyball needs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll grab Snipe here. Now,
you need volleyballs, you need nets, you need sand, we got it all. Just ask for 10% Steve.
Yeah. that was the key part of the authenticity experience. You gotta have the just ask for stupid insert name here.
Correct. That's the wrong. I like the ally and the ally specialist being right there, just like
just come on. I know you wanna.
Do you want to zoom out the screen? Is that better or worse for this?
I think it's better, but
you got so many mods you want already.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I have precious few rerolls.
Plus, you don't get to take it very often.
It's true.
Did you ever get that achievement for getting 7 of those? Hey, loaded mines. That's cool.
Yeah, there's also volley.
Yeah, but you need the loaded mines, don't you? Like, the volley's nice, but the loaded mines is like...
Did I ever get the achievement for what exactly? I missed.
For getting the 7 of the zoom out eyeball things.
Oh, yeah. We did a whole video.
I mean, I assumed so. Look, man, we've done 500, 600 videos. I don't remember.
Why don't you remember everything we've ever done?
Because it's a lot, man.
We've
got basically, if we did a video every day
for 2 years.
For 2 years, we
about.
Basically have we woo, by the way, kind of like actually we woos a little bit. Too.
Yeah, it's not that weeing and wooing.
You could obsession.
I don't think I need to.
It's never about the
Look,
but you also have precious few rerolls.
I need this build to live.
I mean, hull strength is solid.
Hull strength, blast radius are both good.
Blast radius is fine, but you don't need blast radius.
I'm gonna get a little bit of safety.
Elegant construction, very good. Yeah, take that mine.
See, until I can get homing and more
you need to
missiles.
get the link online.
So, hey, look,
turret and a turret specialist right next to it again.
Yeah. Oh, so am I screwed because I've already taken the mines? I can't find mine next to mine specialist?
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, dang. Targeting
very good. Well, it'll be better once you get a warp strike.
Warp strike, convergence.
Default targeting on railgun is a little rough because it's just like the projectiles will be gone before they get a chance to turn.
Well, I will probably even go to slow it down a little bit. You know what? I'll get a splinter.
But you don't want to slow down because the damage is based on their speed.
I know it is, but I also want to hit targets.
Yeah, but if you get warp strike, then they will hit the targets eventually.
Yeah, but look, I want them to be all squirrely in the space sky. The space sky?
The space sky.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
You're right there.
I'm here.
Oh, it's the dreadnought. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of bullets.
Ow.
It continues to be a lot of bullets.
It's fine. As long as the wheel in the space guy keeps on turning.
Don't know where I'll be tomorrow.
I'll be here. I don't leave very often.
Yeah.
Whee! Rapid fire's fine. Again, there's honor bound, but it's like, what am I gonna take?
Rapid fires, probably. You can work towards. That's not blink. That's the wrong one.
Correct. Yeah, just get rapid fire. Rapid fire's fine.
Man, that shield is barely hanging on.
I should just start just slamming my Q button. Queuing up more. More shots.
It's fun on this guy because you fire the railgun down his gullet and then it splinters and just there's nowhere to go but the teeth.
That is cool, but also how you said it feels somehow icky.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Just
none of that's good. Yeah. Self-destruction is fine, but
ooh, homing strike and guidance and volley are all things that I want.
Yeah, none of them are bad.
I'm gonna get the volley first because I think that's going to help out my regular shooting game much more, and it gives more projectiles for my mines, which is
more mines and more splinters. It's a drone specialist.
Not next to a drone though. We've broken the cycle.
That's true. But you've also now seen all three of the other specialists.
Of course we have. Was it ever even up for debate that would happen?
No, not at all.
Get some homing strike.
Yeah. I love those little ones going wee.
I want the rest of them to bend it at least as much as those.
That's an ally specialist next to an ally. Triple tap is probably just a good thing.
It gives me that delay. It'll be good once I'm fully committed to mining. But I'm not yet. Firing array is fine. Warpath is fine. Alright. I feel like we're starting to get somewhere. I don't know where we're at, but we're starting to get there.
Improved thrusters.
Improved thrusters will get us towards Blink, which will get us towards Warp Strike.
Yep.
Eh. Oh, you just wait until I can get, like, Overseer or something. Then I'll show you something what for. My 3 mines. One day I'll be big and strong. Ow. And today's clearly not that day.
There's another chance at your revelation.
You mean honor bound?
E.
That's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, uh-huh.
Let's see. Energized Shield is actively bad for this build.
You sure is. Again, like, once I'm full mind, like, a double tap situation is not bad. I'll grab it just because I'm really getting low on the old rerolls there.
Ooh. Now, how low on rerolls are you?
Not that low.
You sure? I mean, that's 5 levels.
No.
Right here, right now.
Convergence.
Hey, look, that's a triple double tap.
Convergence is a key piece of the puzzle. It's going to lower my velocity a little bit, and it's going to make my spread go crazy, but it's going to further improve weapon targeting. And then I'll need some guidance to really go whole hog on this idea.
We still really got to get that warp strike figured out. Because you still got so many shots that are trying to bend, but they don't have enough time to get there.
They're not quite Beckham enough. I guess I'm gonna go triple tap here.
Yeah.
We're still a bit to whom it may concern. We need to really tighten it up. Does make a lot of pretty lines across the sky, which is
Yes, it does.
what I wanted. Now I just gotta turn that into something usable by society. Oh, see, now when the screen gets filled by these guys, I'm guaranteed that I'm hitting stuff.
That's true.
Got him.
Got him. Oh, he stonks.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't like where this is going. And you...
What are you talking about?
I know what you're doing.
I mean, look, you've already passed Obsession twice. What are the odds that it shows up a third time?
It's not
But I mean,
about
you know that if Obsession comes up a third time, you have to take it, right? Because then you've got the keys all in the ignition.
Why does this ignition have 3 keys?
Because it's a doomsday device, Lee. We've been over this.
What?
This is what I consider to be the ultimate challenge. This is the achievement that doesn't really exist.
Why do you want me to have a doomsday device?
I don't want you to. I want you to beat the doomsday.
You're like, I don't want you to. I need you to.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, but I could be so evolutionary.
I know, but there's also the 13
There is.
right there.
This is
You are now-
for all of the builds to do it. It's not this one.
It's not this one.
I promise it's not this one.
Look, if you can get this online, get yourself the Warp Strike, and then you will be in great shape.
I'm not convinced of that.
Yeah, there's your deadly weight. I have been waiting. I have been waiting for this. We had an entire Halloween episode that was all about getting the jump scares. And then it never actually happened.
But it's not Halloween anymore. You can stop trying to scare me.
Oh, it's about to be. You've heard of Christmas in July, now get ready for Halloween in April. Which I'm sure all of the Halloween stands would be perfectly fine with. Careful.
You're not allowed to say careful.
I can say careful.
Not anymore. Not after what you're trying to do to me.
I'm trying to solidify your name in the history books as the greatest
Failure to ever
Nova
die to something stupid.
the greatest Nova Drifter.
No.
Bonk.
Yeah, I just wanted to get in there.
He's gonna make one more.
Yeah, he's gonna. One day I'll be big and strong and have Warp Strike.
One day.
Well, one day I'll have Warp Strike, at the very least.
There was a rock there just waiting for you.
Of course there was! Have you forgot who you're talking to here?
I watched you ping off of nothing. It was impressive. Reroll! And then blink.
Alright.
What's the other half of it that you need for the Warp Strikes?
The thing I already have. Snipe.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, blink and snipe.
Just waiting for my world to come crashing down now.
Look, but at that point, if it goes poorly, you can absolutely blame it on me. But if it doesn't, and you do it, then nobody can ever say shit about you ever again.
Oh, yes, they can. I've been on the internet.
I mean, that's fair.
It's like mastery.
Mastery's fine. Absorption's fine. 7 hypermetabolisms kills you immediately.
It sure does. That's my true get out of jail free card. Done with his build. Lots of exploding gems. Oh, look at me missing all those shots.
No, it wasn't all the shots. Your homing strikes got them. You just need like 1 or 2 more rerolls so that you can get the pieces you need.
Well, I'm about to use a reroll here.
Yeah,
these aren't any of my pieces. Man, I could take 7 solar hearts, and for the 3 seconds that I live, I would do a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'd miss a lot of damage.
Well,
so I would say either Retribution, Adaptive Armor, or 1 reroll in a Dream. But I don't think the 1 reroll in a Dream is the correct choice.
I'll get the Adaptive Armor.
Yeah, take some safety. Take some safety. You know what's coming.
No, I don't. I can deny it for as long as possible. You shieldy shields and... Oh, he's just gonna die.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
That's where you do a quick screen wrap right here and then blast.
Well, I'm just waiting for the Juggernaut to not be facing the way that I'm about to go.
That's true. Oh, you got him.
Great. I did it.
See, that's the beauty of these little homing things. They managed to get around him. You did it.
Oh, God, it's going to take me so long to kill this guy.
Yeah, it's too many. Well, I was going to say get in close and let the shield do work, but then you're right next to a lot of bullets, so maybe that's not the best idea.
It's like my bullets do slightly more damage because of snipe if I'm far away, but then I hit with significantly less of them.
Yeah, that's true. Again, as soon as you get Warp Strike, it's going to be a lot better, because those they will find their home I will say that that homing strikes of all things is doing a ton of work for you at the moment. I'm always just like homing strikes feels like it's a whatever talent, but no, those are the ones that are hitting right now.
Okay.
Absorption for safety. You could get shield stuff.
YOLO.
Well, you'd get rid of channeling.
Yep.
I mean, and Juggernaut.
Yep. And regen.
Getting rid of Juggernaut isn't necessarily the worst thing, because you still have the line to force armor through absorption.
This clears the path for what I need, and it gives me rerolls. I will lose some things that I will be somewhat sad to lose, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
It also makes you smaller, which I know you're like whatever, but I'm always just like, hey, look, smaller target means that you can dodge bullets in a tighter spread.
Are you telling me that I could dodge bullets?
I'm telling you that absolutely yes, you can dodge bullets.
Oh, thank you, Morpheus.
No, I'm Dorpheus.
Dorpheus. Oh, I'm Leo.
Ah, perfect.
Well, since I got rid of regen, I do feel like this is probably going to be pretty good Essence Sap situation.
Essence Sap is not bad.
So I'll do that. Admittedly, I'm not improving my situation for the here and now.
Look, Skirmish still does some help.
Well, if I'm bonking into things.
Look, eventually you're gonna bonk into things like that, whether you like it or not.
Just my damage is so unconcentrated.
Yeah. Your shield's about to pop. There it goes.
Just trying to lay my mind like right on the face of the little nubbins.
That's a great blink. For a brief moment, I was like, uh-oh, he doesn't have blink yet, but you do, and you're fine.
Alright, nubbin 2, electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
Nubbin 3.
Nubbin reloaded.
Yeah.
Nubbix revolutions.
Nub with a vengeance.
You are numero uno. You're the Ultra Chosen.
Oh, jeez. If we ever get a movie tie-in. Oh, we need to keep with the branding.
It's like, guys, your branding is stupid.
Yeah. What about it?
It's important to us. So close. There you go. You got another reroll. Your mines are putting out a ton of shots.
Yeah. They're almost good.
They're almost competent.
I don't know if I want to go Fusillade on it.
Yeah, again, that would give you 2 more.
Focus fire would certainly help my shots, but my shots aren't going to be
the important ones.
The important ones in the long term.
You do have 9 rerolls. Terminate gets you towards Essence Sap.
And Terminator is always good. Just makes everyone else's health pools a bit shorter.
Yeah. Although I will say, I don't think I would take Essence Sap until you get the Warp Strike.
I feel like we're hitting with enough things.
You'll hit with a whole lot more.
Yeah, but there's an upper cap to it. At a certain point, more is meaningless.
I suppose that's true.
Well, there's the Essence
Sap.
Sap. Yeah, you know, preserve my rerolls here.
Shield sound. Oh, that's one of them angry spawners.
Very crabby.
Yeah, it's crab adjacent. It's not a crab mama, but it's
I don't know if I'd call it crab adjacent. They're definitely crabs coming out of there.
well, yes.
It's mama
I mean,
adjacent.
it's dweller adjacent.
What's a dweller?
So that's got to be a cellar. The dweller and the cellar.
No, it's Patty and what goes adjacent with Patty? Burger.
Melt.
Yeah, we can work with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me get this level and then have it be the level of my dreams.
It would be like Patty and Karen.
That is not the level of my dreams.
Well, but it could be.
Well.
Hey, see?
Oh, there's also guidance.
Yeah, but I think the Warp Strike is...
And Warp Strike is absolutely the key player. But I do want to get the guidance to lower my damage, but to increase my cool zippy lines.
Yes. Wave 100. Gotta respect the classics.
Oh god, the classics. They're not respecting them.
This... Yeah, there still are quite a few shots that are just kind of... Where do we go?
Yeah, look, we need more guidance.
More guidance. Does the focus fire help them at all? For the mines?
No, because they get shot out in every direction no matter what.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I could get that to improve my shots right now, but if I evolve to a point where all I'm doing is mine shenanigans, then focus fire does me no good.
Yeah.
It's no good.
Blink. There you go.
What do we got there?
And a reroll. Beautiful.
Alright. Need another level. There we go. 7 ricochets.
It would be such a terrible idea.
Would I have any shots left?
No, I don't think so.
15% times 7. 30, 60.
105%.
Yeah. Yep. That would be a killer way to just ruin a run. Just, well, it's fun while it lasted. We'll reroll that. Hey, look. A turret
specialist next to an ally. Wait.
They're getting confused. That is a little tempting.
It's a little tempting, but it's got its own level of scary. That's
7
so much
more
recovery.
Projectiles.
Yes.
70% better weapon spread.
And half shield cooldown, half recovery.
Yeah.
Because that is literally 45%.
40, yeah.
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 Minus 45% recovery.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no. 7 times 7 is 49.
Yeah, it was 49. You said 45, and I was like, that sounds close
Wrong.
to what I was thinking. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't know what I was doing. I was doing like a 7 times 5, but then knowing that it was wrong and adding, I don't know what I was doing.
It was 49%. Well, when you said 50, I was like, 49, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Man, that's
need-
very tempting.
You need to your mind specialist, though.
Yeah. Look, this could be the best thing in the world, and I feel like you'd be talking me off of it for reasons. Feel like you have an agenda.
There may be an agenda, but I am legitimately concerned about that recovery.
I'll pass by it. I'm going to get my
There's
guidance.
your guidance, though. Guidance is great.
You're like, yeah, definitely get that. Okay. Now I think we just work on maybe getting some overseer action so I can use more mines. Keep looking for mine specialists.
Wouldn't hurt to get like a maybe not go quite flash shield, but even just working towards the emergency systems for a little bit of extra safety.
Who needs safety? It is nice not being beholden to having to aim.
Yeah.
Aiming is for peasants.
That's a whole lot of nothing great. The shield effect radius is good if you're gonna lean into the Halo shield.
But I'm not. We can go. If I'm gonna keep my shield, I won't go shielded constructs.
Which means you'll need the self-destruction, even though they won't.
I can get shielded constructs later if I change my mind, but I feel like I only want to Apex if I get Mine Specialist.
Yeah, no, I think that shield, self-destruction is good because,
It's fine.
again, I like the idea of keeping your shield because safety is a concern.
Oh, well, we don't have to be safe if we can just kill everything all the time forever.
That is true. But I think giving your shields to your mines doesn't do that.
There we go. They still have trouble homing in on a single target.
Yeah, look, they're trying, man. It would hurt their damage quite a bit. If you really want to help them home, you just give a bunch of heavy calibers.
It's not incorrect, but it is wrong. It's one of those things.
Exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've done
we've absolutely
Trungus Railgun before, and it is terrible. But it technically does what you're looking to do, which is help them hit their targets more often.
Well, I can get 7 of them next time I see them.
Yeah, you could.
Let's fish here. Well, there's the Overseer.
Do you want it?
I would go from 3 mines to 6 mines, and they would construct faster.
Yep. You'd lose a little bit of thrust, but honestly not that much. And you'd no longer be able to fire your own weapon.
I wouldn't be able to fire my own weapon. It would all be on the mines.
But you'd be able to put out the mines essentially twice as fast. Plus, it gets you access to...
I think it's going to be another one of those things where I think I want to wait until after I get a Mine Specialist if I can find it. Now that I'm just mulling it over, seeing it in front of me.
That's true. I will say that you actually don't need Overseer to get Apex.
I know.
Technically.
But it's just then, like, the stronger my minds become, the more inclined I am to oversee.
Yes, and that's very fair.
That kind of thing. But we'll roll by it now.
Efficiency will be nice if you are going to go Overseer.
Well, I'm already essence sapping.
Oh, good point.
I mean, it does do shield.
Oh, it gives you shield cooldown.
Shield cooldown.
That's true. So if you're not going to go,
yeah, no, we can do that.
Although if you want Apex, then you will give up your shield anyway. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Wee.
Drive-by minings.
Oh, it was a drive-by fruiting.
I will say that my homing shots are making the front side of him very angry.
Very angry.
Oh, yeah, hi, Punchy.
As long as you stay on the other side, you're fine.
Excuse me, I want to get this XP before it goes away.
Ooh.
Okay. We're alright. Everything's cool.
Everything's fine.
Look at that essence sapping.
Yeah, it's sapping the essence pretty good.
Look at him sap those essences.
Alright, there goes the thumb.
Because this damages so to whom it may concern, I might just turn back on auto mine deployment. I've been saving them for burst fire attacks, and that's good. But I could just be maxing out my uptime.
I think that'd be another good one for if you Overseer. I mean, it could be good now too. But.
Alright. I think I saw some experience up here. There was.
Ah, nice.
Okay. Hey, look, 7 hyper tabs.
Yeah, nah, no.
Let's go. Discord orbs.
Discord orbs would be a
fine,
nice
but
backup, but you don't need it.
We're gonna find the mines. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, you don't really need it. Oh, hey, it's an ally specialist next to a minefield.
Does that mean we're getting closer?
Or further away? It's hard to tell. That's also, by the way, that's Dream.
7 heavy calibers.
That is 7 heavy calibers. It's also absorption, which is good if your shield goes down. Shield constructs if you're planning on it.
If we're going nutty.
The debate is strong, I can tell.
Take absorption, because...
Okay. You're like, I only want it if I can specialize.
I just want the mine specialist, and we found every other specialist multiple times. The game knows.
I swear it does.
Chimeric tries to argue that it doesn't, and I don't believe him for a second. That mine was a little early. Oh, goodbye, friends. Oh, goodbye also, friends. So how far does this build go? And will it ever find Mind Specialist? I'm gonna hit you with the hard-hitting questions.
I see. Here's the thing, right? This one I find hard to Nostra this.
To Nostra these particular Damases.
Nostra these particular Damases. Mostly because there are currently 3 keys into an ignition. And this could end with a single level. You're also out of rerolls here, which is...
Yeah, Warpath is good. Focus Fire. I think I might get Focus Fire just because I think I'm going to be shooting my shots for the foreseeable future, and that will
help quite a bit in the future. I think this build has the potential to do well. I think the Mind Specialist would certainly help it quite a bit.
It's got a lot of generic screen clear.
Yeah. I'm not convinced at the Overseer, honestly. Even the Apex.
Well, that's why I didn't take it yet.
I know. But I'm on the fence. I'm legitimately not sure if it would be better to throw away your own weapon. Because you're, at least, especially with the Focus Fire.
Again, that's why I haven't taken it yet, because I don't think...
You're also...
Yeah, I don't think that I would be performing better by not doing it.
Right, and especially with Focus Fire, you are now better at a single target firing. Which is currently what this build's main downside is if you got one guy in particular that's a problem. It's much harder for you to hit that one guy.
The Juggle Bros just showed up.
Nice Bimmy and Jammy.
Yes, Bimmy and Jammy. Jubble Dragon.
Hey, Jubble Dragon. Perfect. That's with 2 J's, right? It's Jubble Dragon.
Yes.
Well, that was a zone of nope.
Yeah, I'm trying to... There we go. I'm just gonna sneak by you there real quick. Oh,
there was a comet right in the face.
You just ate the whole thing.
I can't believe he ate the whole thing. All right, Lee. Test your... That's the wrong specialist. Force armor's not bad, though.
Force armor's not bad, though.
Test your old man knowledge. What was that a commercial for?
Can't
believe he ate the whole thing.
One where someone eats the whole thing. Oh, boy.
Careful.
You know that one with the whole thing eater? It sounds familiar, but because I have old man brain.
Well, you're right. I mean, to be fair, this is a rough one because it was from a 1972 commercial.
Oh well, so that's real old man brain. That's before my time.
Well, yeah, but it's also one of those things where it's like it was retro when we were kids, so
see,
it's like cool.
I also feel like old man brain has a bell curve because you got to be old enough to remember these things, but then you get so old that you just don't remember anything.
You don't remember anything? I can't believe I ate the whole thing was the old Alka-Seltzer commercial.
Yeah, like I said, it sounded familiar. It's like I know that I'm aware of it tangentially somewhere.
Yeah.
Screen at that to get that. Don't get shot by those. Don't get shot by that. And then just kind of do the dance. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Get the middle of everybody. Launch the mines. Death Blossom is
Death Blossom's
fine.
actually probably pretty good here. It doesn't help with your single target problem, but those rerolls are precious.
Well, they're non-existent. I have none at the moment.
Exactly.
They're precious nothing. I just don't have them. Well, I went off the Death Blossom. Okay. Yep. We're zipping, we're dipping, we're mining, we're whining and dining. What?
You're doing what now?
I was trying to rhyme.
No, I mean I heard it, but
I heard it, but also it's still why. And I don't have an answer for you.
oh, okay.
Alright. Okay. Lots of angry things being angry at me. The singular. A singular. I almost called that a singular strike. Singularity.
Yes, it's the. Well, I mean, I guess it's its own singular strike.
It's a very singular strike. Oh, well, see you later. Oh, are you guys shielded in there? You are! Oh, God! You know what? I'm living in here. Okay.
Yeah. Just sit there a minute. Yeah. Your shield is gonna take its time to come back. There it is.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Yeah, Essence Sap's gonna get you right back up. And it's a meta charge and a boost!
I'm a meta charge!
And a reroll!
Reroll!
Oh, that was a treasure trove. You know what? This level's gonna continue the treasure trove. Get it?
That's Barrage.
All wrong treasures. Like Barrage and Overseer, both really, really cool. Not what you're looking for right this moment, I don't think. Which means one of them two precious rerolls.
If
Like
I
Barrage
barrage, it's more projectiles, which helps the mines. It helps with me aiming. So I can keep my mines for the general clear, and then I can more effectively singular clear.
Yeah.
It's probably better. It's not what I envisioned for this build, but we'll
yeah.
adjust, adapt, overcome.
Exactly. Ooh, a lot of laces.
Yeah.
That's, you don't want to be in that.
What if I do want to be?
But you don't.
But what if I do?
What if you did?
I want nothing more.
I don't think that's true.
Be a part of
Oh, that was
majesty.
such a good point.
The majesty that is Punchy Magoo here.
Yeah, and don't forget your shield comes back faster when you're not firing, so you can.
Yeah, but enemies go way faster when I am firing.
Well, I mean, yes.
And my health comes back only when I'm firing.
Well, but you could also use your mines. So, like you've got ways of recovering health without firing your weapon. Also, hi, level 183 Seraph.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how
It's not the. Your shield is barely hanging on.
Oh, it's barely there.
Let a charge. Oh. it's barely there.
Day by day, it's still barely there.
Whoa!
Hey, it's barely there.
It's barely there.
Have you guys thought of any different lyrics? No.
Nah.
Did we need to?
This
What more do you
song
want?
is just 6 words long.
Got him, sort of, a little.
So
Yeah?
what that was. Look, at this point, there's like 2 mods that we're looking for, and the game is refusing to give both of them.
We'll never get them. Well, there he goes.
No, there was someone else in the corner got by that comment. I'm not even sure what happened.
Comment was owed money.
I mean, it's what it felt like, because it was just in the little corner. It was like, I ain't even looking at you, Lee. I'm looking at this guy here and leaving immediately.
I understand.
Then that comment felt very personal. It's a lot of bullets, so you're just kind of stuck in the middle now.
Stuck in the middle with them. All right, 2 rerolls.
And a dream?
1 reroll. If I wasn't holding them for you, this double tap, now that I have Barrage, is just money.
It is just better.
But for your dreams. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
no! Oh, no! I was really hoping you'd get the specialist first.
no! Okay. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Take a moment. Stretch. Take it out, lady.
Oh.
Red alert.
All right.
You got this.
Like, if
Deep
anything,
breath.
this game understands content.
That's right.
Here we go.
I would have maybe at least cleared out
No.
your first.
Look, we got. Just immediately. There was 4 Seraphs.
Huh. 4 Seraphs, 2 Scions.
Whoo!
4 Seraphs, 2 Scions.
And a bug.
And, well, the bug was there before. So of the 7, it was 4 Seraphs, 2 Scions, and 1 just big dude. Because Challenger can be just a champion or an elite, but it was like, nah, 6 bosses. And of those 6 bosses, it's 2 bosses.
If I was able to survive that onslaught,
Yeah.
the singularity clears out a lot of them.
Yeah, there was
Look
a
how
there was
big that
yeah, God, it's
the
so
most
big.
chunkiest scion in the world.
It's part of why I love the idea of this, because I love seeing just how big the bosses can get.
Well, I died immediately. I told you this was not the build for it.
Look at the size of the singularity.
I wish I had a better dodge pattern just so I could have got to this point. If I got to this point, I think I'd still be in trouble, but I think I could have worked with it.
Yeah, there's definitely a whole lot of where do you stand? Where do you sit?
See,
when they're
look,
just
I was gonna say, like, they're gonna start taking each other out once they start getting out of sync. Dang.
but look, I think this proves it's doable.
Did it? I died immediately.
Well, yeah, sure, but
well, so there we go.
there you go. That's
My nightmare manifested once again. And maybe one day I'll actually be able to complete that.
maybe one day. But
Besides that, the build was certainly a build that happened.
yeah, the build was okay.
The build was fine. It wasn't what I would call a 7 challenger build, but
No.
they all can't be 7 challenger builds, I guess.
But I also don't think it was a top 10er either, but...
Well, it's certainly not. I think we proved that. It's
Well,
over.
I mean, even ignoring
Yeah.
the 7 Challenger ending, I think that if you had just kept going with it, I think it was...
I keep waiting for one of them to blow each other up, but I think we're going to wait too long if we just sit here
Yeah,
and
I
wait.
think so.
So in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed the madness that was that run. I guess
certainly did.
with that, we'll see you guys next time.
All right, bye-bye.